Yo, YouTube fam, how y'all doing? TM Nation, how y'all doing? It's your boy Tecmo here again, and I'm back with another review and unboxing. And I'm telling you guys, I was not gonna do it, but the support you guys showed me made me get the trio. That's right, I have all three pair of brand new Skullcandy earbuds. I already did a review and unboxing on the Push Ultras, which I was not that fond of. In this video, we're gonna talk about the Sesh EVOs, which I do like. And as soon as I finish this video, I'm gonna go pick up my pair of Indie EVOs. I don't ask for much, guys, but if you can get this video to say 50 likes, I'll drop that video tomorrow. Your likes and support help the channel grow, and I really appreciate it. So with all of that out of the way, let's talk about these Sesh EVOs. So inside of the box, you get everything you would need to get the earbuds up and running. You get a quick start guide and a more detailed user manual. You get a couple pair of replacement ear tips so you can see which ones fit in your ears the best. You get a USB Type-C charging cable, which is new with the Sesh EVOs. And of course, you get your charging case and your earbuds. As you can see, I picked up the black pair, but these do come in a pure mint option and a beach blue option as well. The charging case itself is made out of plastic and pretty much looks identical to the OG Sesh case. The only real difference that I see is on the inside of the case. One says Sesh EVO and the other says Sesh. There isn't much going on the outside of the case. You do have the Skullcandy branding on the front, as well as your 4 LED lights on the front of the case and your battery button, so you can always see how much battery is left on the case. And the USB Type-C charging port to charge the case is on the back. With this case, you still don't have wireless charging, which is unfortunate and something I was hoping that Skullcandy added. But at the price point of $59.99, it's definitely not a deal breaker, just something that would have been nice. So obviously, for charging the Sesh EVOs, you don't have any other option but to use a USB Type-C cable. For battery life with the case, you can expect to charge the earbuds an additional 3 times or so after they go dead. In total, you'll get about 19 hours of charging with the EVO case before you have to charge it. And that's a pretty nice bump, as the OG Sesh case will only give you about 10 hours. Overall, the case feels really sturdy in the hands, and it shouldn't have any issues keeping your earbuds safe. Moving on to the Sesh EVOs, they look almost identical to the OG Sesh earbuds. I've always been a fan of the design of the Seshes, so I don't mind that they didn't change it much. Unless you get one of the neon colors, the design is pretty subtle and they do not draw too much attention. Overall, I think they look pretty good in the ears, and like I said, I like the design. A nice feature that they've added to these that you do not have with the OG Seshes is mono mode with either earbud. So if you're listening to both earbuds and you put one back into the case, the other will continue playing. With the OG Seshes, you can only use the left earbud in mono mode. So if you put that earbud back into the case, the right will not work. Now the earbuds do have built-in mics, so you can take and make voice calls using the earbuds. And I'll let you guys judge for yourselves, but here I was a little thrown off because the OG Seshes sound a little more clear to my ears. But I did capture audio for you guys, so let's take a listen.
Alright guys, so right now I have the Sesh EVOs paired to my Galaxy S10. This is completely unedited audio. So what you're hearing right now more or less should give you an idea of how you'll sound if you use these for voice calls. Alright guys, and now I have the OG Seshes paired to my Galaxy S10. This is also unedited audio, so this should give you a pretty good idea of the call quality between the two.
Now here is another bump that you'll get with the Sesh EVOs. For battery life, you'll get about 5 hours on a single charge. They also feature quick charging, so just 10 minutes worth of charging will get you 2 hours worth of playback. This is another nice bump up from the OG Seshes. Those will give you about 3 hours on a single charge. And to be honest, if you use those at full blast, you'll only get about 2 hours and 20 minutes. But just like with the OG Seshes, the case and the earbuds fit fine. When it's time to charge them, they slide right into place. Moving on to the controls, each earbud has one physical button on it. The Skullcandy logo is where you want to press to execute your functions. And so far, I like the playback controls. I mean, they're pretty straightforward, and for the most part, they're accurate. You can do everything that you would need to do. Pause and play your music, track forward and track back. You can hang up calls, pick up calls, and adjust your volume. Now, doing all of these functions with one button can get clunky at times, as you have to long press, single press, and double press. But for the most part, once you practice it a few times, you'll get the hang of it and you'll be fine. The Sesh EVOs are not compatible with the Skullcandy app, but the Sesh EVOs are compatible with the Tile app, so if you lose your earbuds, you can track them using Tile. This is a nice feature to have, and I have used it in the past, so it's a nice addition. And the inability to use these earbuds with the Skullcandy app doesn't really move me that much because that app is pretty much useless. Like I said in the Push Ultra video, you really can't do that much inside of the app. Really, all that you can do is see what EQ mode you're in and look at your user manual. You can't see how much charge is on the earbuds or on your charging case, so I don't use the app at all. And one thing that I do want to do is say thank you to those that commented about the EQ modes on the Push Ultras video. I do try to read as many comments as possible, and through reading those comments, I was able to finally change the modes. Apparently, music has to be playing in order for the earbuds to change modes. And out of the box, the Sesh EVOs, just like the Push Ultras, have music mode, movies mode, and podcast mode. By default, all pairs come in music mode, which I don't like very much, but we'll get into that a little bit later. With the Sesh EVOs, just make sure you're playing something through the earbuds and then press either earbud 4 times. From there, you'll get a voice prompt telling you which mode that you're in. Now, touching on the fit in the ears, the fit in the ears for me with the Sesh EVOs is fine. They don't have wing hooks or anything of that nature to keep them in place, so if you're buying them for exercising, just keep that in mind. I have used them for exercising and they stay in place relatively well, but if I become really sweaty, I may have to reposition them. But to me, they're not overly heavy or overly large. In my opinion, they're pretty comfortable. The way that the earbuds fit into your ears gives you a good amount of passive noise canceling. They also push a lot of the sound down into your ears, but like most earbuds, they do leak some sound. Let's take a listen. As for Water+sweat, these are IP55 rated, so if you want to use them out in the rain or for working out, you'll be fine. I did submerge them into water for about a minute. Let's see what happened. Alright guys, so now let me talk about the audio quality. Like with the Push Ultras, I do not like the music EQ at all. In the music mode, I just do not get that enhanced detail or that bass that I look for out of Skullcandy earbuds. The podcast EQ is even worse in my opinion. Everything is flat and airy sounding. I guess some people like to listen to their podcast that way, but me personally, I still like detail. A lot of podcasts that I watch, I know for a fact they're using $1,000 microphones, but the podcast mode just brings all of the frequencies down and it's just not that pleasing to listen to. Now for the movies mode, this is where everything sounds a lot better, and a quick tip to Skullcandy, you might want to make that the default. I'm telling you, when I played the Sesh EVOs for the first time in music mode, I was disappointed. But in movies mode, your highs and mids are crisp and clear and you get nice bass as well. The movies EQ is pretty much what you'll get with the OG Sesh earbuds out of the box. Now as for differences in between the OG Seshes and the Sesh EVOs, there's a little difference. In order for me to notice it, I had to put the OG Sesh in one ear and the Sesh EVO in the other. From there, I could tell that the Sesh EVOs were a little bit more balanced, but the bass was pretty comparable with both pairs. So overall, the sound quality is pretty good in movies mode. I'll probably never switch to the others. So taking everything into consideration, the Sesh EVOs are solid for the price. I think that they're a good buy for anybody that will benefit from the extra battery life. But on the other hand, if price is your main concern, you can find the OGs for about $39. These are still solid in my opinion. Yeah, the battery life is a little on the low end, but if you can deal with that, these are not a bad buy. But that's it for this video, guys. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. I'll try to get you an answer. As always, I appreciate you guys coming through and watching the video. Like I mentioned earlier, y'all help your boy out and get them likes up. I'm dropping the Indie Evo video tomorrow. But other than that, guys, like I always say, y'all be safe, y'all stay positive, and most importantly, have a great day. It's your boy Tech Mo, and I'm out. Peace. If you rock with the channel and your boy Tech Mo, hit that subscribe button and knock that notification bell out so you don't miss any of my uploads. Welcome to TM Nation. Peace.